Was there a time where you thought you were knocking on the door or you were close and then had those dreams dashed temporarily?
Yeah, a few times. Summer league with Charlotte, played really well. They brought me into the office, told me they liked me. They ended up going with the big guy and Mike Tobey, 6 years ago. Sorry about that. And then I got an Exhibit 10 with Orlando. That was really it. That's really the only opportunities I had. Went to Summer League 4 times already, but nothing really came out of that. So had a great year with the Mad Ants, and they brought me up with the last couple of games. So the rest is history.
Terry told us you had a 10-day. I believe it might have been earlier this year, and you got. So what team was that with, or when was that?
So I had a 10-day with Orlando, who I had played for 3 years ago, and I got COVID. I had 10 days straight of negatives here in Indianapolis. Got on the flight, got there, rapid test came back positive. They said we'll do the PCR test. Hopefully that'll come back negative. So that test came back at like 4 a.m. I didn't sleep at all that night. And yeah, it came back positive. So I was stuck in Orlando on New Year's, just in a hotel for 8 days before I came back to Fort Wayne. We actually had a game the very next day I came back in Fort Wayne. So it was just a mixed, huge amount of emotions that I didn't really know how to feel, how to operate and translate that into trying to make me work harder to get that second 10-day to come about. So it is what it is. At this point, I think God put me through something that I needed to see that I haven't seen yet. So just got to keep pushing and keep rolling with the punches. But hopefully it'll happen for me next season.
Over the last few months, did you view that as your missed opportunity? You saw all these guys get called up because of the Omicron variant, and you missed your shot.
Yeah, you see 140 guys get called up, and you're kind of like, well, why not me? Why not? I'm doing this, and the other. And at some point, you just got to run your own race, kind of keep your head down and focus on what you can control. And that's what I started doing over the last 3 months of the season. After that happened to me, I just realized there was nothing I can do about it. So, no time for sulking and crying about it. Just get out here, let's keep working, and maybe it'll happen again. And thanks to CT and Mo and Coach Tom, it all panned out the right way. So,
what do you expect this moment, this weekend, to be like for you?
I'm not gonna take anything for granted. I'm not gonna go in there thinking I'm gonna play 35 minutes. I'm not going in there thinking anything. I'm gonna just enjoy this moment. Kind of focus on what I need to focus on. Get ready when I get in the game. If I do, knock down shots like I usually do. Try and get some steals, and then call it a day.
What do you think that moment will probably feel like, though, if you even allow yourself to anticipate checking into an NBA game, knowing like you had to kind of go the hardest route?
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be a surreal moment. For me, it's 7-8 years of just all that hard work probably might come to the front of my brain. I'm gonna try not to cry, being in that first couple of minutes of the game. But whatever happens. I'm just looking forward to this moment finally, and hopefully I can piggyback over the next couple of years and kind of make myself a household name in the NBA.
Some similarities with you and Kiefer. Were you watching him closely over the last few months, pulling for him?
Yeah, most definitely. Keith, he actually hit me up last night on Instagram after he found out about me getting these last couple games up top, and when he got his moment, I was the first person happy for him, screaming for him. So that's just the type of guy he is. Very down-to-earth guy. I wish him nothing but the best. But I'm gonna keep in contact with him, and I definitely was watching and kind of seeing how his route took place in his first year in the NBA.
Where's your perseverance come from all these years?
My mom, 100%. My mom, she's worked as a server for 23 years now. Never quit, never gave up. 2 sons. My dad left when I was 2, so she had to provide food for me and him. Worked 2-3 jobs at times. Left at 7 a.m. Came home at midnight. Never complained. So I definitely get it from her. Just that's where I get keep my head down from, and kind of just keep moving, roll with the punches.
Older or younger brother?
Older, 31. Yeah, 3 years older.
What's her name, and what do you think? What was her reaction to you getting this call up?
Her name's Gabe York. Great woman. Love you, Mom. But she was ecstatic. She was crying all on the phone. She wishes she can be there. She can't make it, obviously, with the job she's working. So that's also another thing for me is, 7-8 years ago, you think you kind of have your life panned out. You think something's going to go a certain way, and it doesn't. I was supposed to have her done working, a long time ago. So hopefully that's kind of my next step. And got the NBA contract for a little bit now. Next season is to try and stay in the NBA for a full season and get my mom to start working. So,
what did you learn the most about yourself going from being like a high school phenom with I was telling him I remembered you from your mixtape and dunking on people. Now you're a shooter, but I probably still got a little bit of bounce. But What did you learn just through since then, like you said, thinking it's going to go one way and kind of going the long way?
In my mind, I persevered. I'm a resilient guy. I don't take no very well. So I keep working until the opportunity presents itself. And when it does, I'll take advantage of that opportunity. I know everyone here believes in me. So if it's not these 2 games, I'll be here all summer until they get sick of me and tell me to, kick me out the gym. And try and turn this last 2 games into something special for next season.
And what is it like to share this moment with Nate and other former Mad Ants as well?
Yeah, I mean, for all those guys, I love it. But me personally, it's just about playing with TJ again. I haven't played with TJ McConnell in 8 years. I played with him at Arizona for 3 seasons, and to this day, he's the same guy as 8 years ago that I last talked to, last hung out with. So I'm excited to play with everybody. I think there's a lot of talent on this team, but definitely excited to play with TJ.